Hey friends, we are back with the Coffee Lover album, and this is video number 5. Today we're going to work on fin number 3, which is pages 5, 6, 7, and 8. I really can't count, I promise. And what are we doing today? This page number 5, where we're going to start, has an envelope attached to it. So, this album it's going to my office, and I'm going to use it for kind of work-related scrapbooking kind of stuff, and envelopes make a really good place to stick different kinds of memorabilia like little ticket stubs and stuff like that. So that's the purpose of the envelope that we're going to be attaching to page number 5 today. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And if you didn't catch the first 4 videos, be sure and check out the playlist. You'll see the embellishment video, the cover video, and fin number 4 and fin number 3. Because I am storing this album like this as I'm building it. I am actually starting from the back and working my way forward. So the next video will actually be fin number 1. So let's get started and talk about the measurements for this page. The base on this page is going to be a little bit different from the others. This one is actually going to be 8 inches wide, and we're going to score that side at 1/2 inch and 7.5 inches, and then it's going to be 7.5 inches tall. The envelope is going to be, that is 65-pound cardstock, whereas this one's 110 pound. This is 65 pound, and it's 8.5 inches wide. We're going to score that at 2.25 inches and 6.25 inches, and it's 9.5 inches tall. We're going to score that side at 1/2 inch and 8 inches. And we've got some mats for the envelope. Grab the envelope mat. Here, this is the mat for the back of the envelope, and it is 3 3/4 by 7 1/4. These are the mats for the 2 sides, and they are 1 3/4 by 7 1/4. And this is the mat for the top flap that's going to fold over to close it. It's 3 3/4 by 1 1/4. And this is the mat for the little bottom piece that's going to flip up to seal the bottom, and it is 3 3/4 by, says 1/4 inch. So yeah, pretty sure that's 1/4 inch. There, under the envelope is going to be magnetized, so it's going to close down to the base page with a magnet, but underneath that there's going to be a pocket. The pocket is 4.5 inches wide, and we're going to score that at 1/2 inch. By 8.5 inches tall, we're going to score that at 1/2 inch and 8 inches, and this is the mat for that. It's 3 3/4 by 7 1/4. And we've got some 5x7 65-pound pieces that we'll stick inside the pocket. And I'm going to put some photo corners on these. And this is the mat that's going to go on the base page. It's 4 inches by 7 1/4. So let's get started with scoring, and then I think probably the first thing we'll end up doing is laying down the base page and the pocket and getting that taken care of, and then putting the envelope together and attaching the envelope to the base page. that came together pretty well. I'm really pleased with how well that came together. We're gonna start now on page number 6 and page number 7. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna have a couple of mats, and then we're gonna add some washi on the sides to extend that out. If you just want to do just the pattern paper, those dimensions are going to be 6 3/4 by 7 1/4. These pieces are actually 6 by 7 1/4. So we're going to add about 3/4 of an inch of washi. We've got 4 photo mats at 4 by 6. That's the second piece of that. And these are the mats that the photo mats are going to mount on. We've got 2 that are 4 3/4, and we're going to score that at 1/2 inch by 6 1/4. And those are going to lay down like that, and they're going to flip up. And then we've got 2 at 4 1/4 by 6 3/4, and on the 6 3/4 inch side, we're going to score that at 1/2 inch, and they're going to flip up. So let's get things scored and start gluing down. So we're on to page number 8. And page number 8, we're going to have a closure similar to this one that we did in the Moonchild album. So if you're interested in seeing this album, be sure and check out that playlist. I'll link it in the description box below. This is the first time I did a closure like this. It worked out mostly the way that I wanted it to, but I've got a few ideas that will help it work just a little bit better. So we put the album back up. There we go. And here is the shaker element. I went ahead and put that together during the embellishment video. So be sure to check that out. That is part of the Coffee Lover album playlist. It's actually the first video in this playlist. So let's go over the cuts for this page. This is going to be the solid flap, and it is 4.5 inches wide by 7.5 inches tall. On the 4.5 inch side, we're going to score this at 1/2 inch. And we've got the Dutch shore flaps. These are 5.25 inches wide by 3 3/4 inches tall. On the 5.25 inch side, we're going to score it 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch. So there's going to be a 1/4 inch gusset, and we've got gusset mats that are about 1/8 inch wide by 3.5 inches tall. So we've got 4 of those gusset mats. These are the mats that are going to go on the outside of the Dutch doors, and they are 4¼ inches wide by 3½ inches tall. We've got 2 of those. And these are, they're not really waterfall pieces or cascade pieces, but these are 4¾ inches wide. We're going to score that at 1/2 inch by 3½ inches tall. And we've also got some photo mats. These are 3x4 photo mats, and 4¾ by 3¾ mats that these are going to go on. Then the 3¾ inch side, we're going to score that at 1/2 inch. This is the band that the shaker element is going to slide along, and it is 1 inch wide by 8½ inches tall. On the 8½ inch side, we're going to score it 1/2 inch and 8 inches. Then we're going to mat it with this piece that's 3¼ inches wide by 7¼ inches tall. And this is the mat. This is the mat for this flap, and it is 3¾ inches wide by 7¼ inches tall. We've got 2 of those. We've got this one and this one. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the things that I want to do is finish up this frame. We're going to put a back on it, and we're going to leave it open at one end so that we can slide a photograph in and out and make it a photo frame. Then we need to put a band on the back that will allow it to slide along this strip here. So let's go ahead and finish that up, and then we're going to start attaching the flap and the Dutch doors to the base. Actually, I've just decided to go ahead and cut this piece down. We're actually going to do, this piece is, I think this is 5¼ inches. Yeah, 5¼ inches wide by 3¾ inches tall. We're going to score 3 sides at the 1/4 inch mark, and then create a little pocket, and it's going to be a vertical pocket, or well, it's going to be landscape, and we're going to be able to slide a photograph or some other element in from the top.